Hi, friends. Welcome to another episode of Clearly Thriving. I'm Allison Clay,
And I'm Siri Harkins.
and we are thriving. Clearly.
Clearly.
Siri, what are you drinking today?
Water.
Good job. I am having a diet ginger ale because I'm still trying to drink the rest of them from when I was sick. And I'm
That
getting
makes
old,
sense.
so it's too late for me to have caffeine.
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't really drink during the week anymore, so yeah. I
Hmm.
think this might possibly be our latest recording ever. It is currently 10:15 p.m. Um, and this has happened because just life.
Yeah, we've just been busy.
We've been very busy. We're both currently holding dogs.
Yes.
They're needy. The second I sat down and took out my laptop, Lila was like, "Yes, uppies." Yes, you were.
Yes. Mocha is like, I don't know what she's doing. She's just here.
She's being a needy bean.
Yes, she is.
Um, I was gonna ask you something and now I don't remember what it was. Maybe it'll come to me. I've spent the last 7, almost 8 hours working on a paint by number that I'm supposed to be doing a content project for. And I
Oh my
still don't think
gosh.
I'm even halfway done. So,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. It is kind of cool though. It's one of those ones they let me send in a picture that they would turn into a paint by number. So I sent in that one that you took forever ago with me and Winston in the backyard where I'm holding him up like Simba.
Oh,
Um, and it's actually it's been very mesmerizing painting my hair because it's like just the sections for each color are like a fraction of an inch because my hair is so curly and has so many different colors in it. So it's been kind of mesmerizing watching that come together.
oh my
But my
gosh.
hand is very tired, and I didn't realize how
Wonderful.
tired my hand was until I put the little paintbrush down, and then I like had to unclaw my hand, and I was like, "Oh my gosh."
You feel like gripping the paintbrush for dear life
Yeah,
on accident.
for like 8.5, 7.5, 8 hours. Like if I
Oh
wake up
my
tomorrow and my
gosh.
hand is just like stuck like that, we'll know why.
Bye. Oh my
Yep.
gosh. Ugh. Wild.
So how
Wild.
was your day?
Uh, I mean, it was fine. It was a day. Teaching is teaching. Um, and then after school, it was kind of funny. Usually I'm walking out with one of my coworkers, but this time I walked out with my friend Annie, and we ran into our friend Emma and Lauren. And like all four of us, we were like, oh, we're all in one place. We all actually work here and we never see each other. And it's like, wait, what are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. Okay, so then what are we doing? So we went to the Topanga Mall.
The
Yes, as you do.
naturally.
Yeah. Yep. It
Good,
was good.
good.
Ugh,
Do we want to finally
so
talk
unfair.
about your birthday in detail?
Yeah, maybe we should do the birthday recap.
Since it's been like 2 weeks and we just haven't done it.
Yeah. It's been busy, okay?
We are just busy social
Yeah.
butterflies.
Yeah. Well, school's back in session and everything.
Yes. And I was dying.
I don't like working. Yeah, you were dying.
Yeah. And then we
Um,
just did a mini episode last week because we were busy.
yes. Um, so yeah, we should recap birthday, and the next time we can recap the weekends after.
Yes. So where do you want to start? We did like a whole birthday weekend, really.
You really did. It's kind of funny. I'm no longer feeling overly enthused about my birthday, but it's like we still did the birthday thing. So my birthday was August 25th. It was on a Sunday. But that Friday, I just kind of decided I wanted to go to Cheesecake Factory. So I texted Allison and our friend Jasenia. I was kind of like, does anyone want to go with me to Cheesecake Factory, like 7-ish? And they were like, yeah. I'm like,
Yep.
awesome, great. Because I love Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. And you
And
had
if
your
you're a
birthday
cheesecake
reward.
reward, yes, if you're a cheesecake member, you get your birthday reward, which is a free slice of cheesecake. And I was like, yes, gotta do it. So I met them there, which was fun. So we got me my birthday cheesecake factory, which was nice.
And how was it?
Um,
Was it everything you hoped and dreamed?
it really was. I got the celebration cheesecake, which is not always my like pick, but it felt appropriate for a birthday.
Yeah. And I had a bite of it and actually
Mm.
liked it. So
Yeah, like it's really sweet and very birthday-y, but like it's more of a cake cheesecake.
yeah.
Like it's more of a cake
It's
for
like it
sure.
feels like an
But I like
elevated
it.
birthday cake
Hmm.
because you know that it's
And it's
special.
pink, so
Yeah. I got a slice of the lemon
so
raspberry
we did that.
cheesecake to go. And then I was deathly ill starting the following Monday, and so I never got to eat it because I was so sick. And then over a week later, I realized it was still in my fridge, and I was like, that's probably not still good anymore, is it? So I never got to eat my cheesecake. I'm still sad about that.
That's actually so tragic. You like text me about that, and then I guess I didn't realize you hadn't had any of it. Like you literally got it to go.
I did get it to go because I was so full because I ate Jasenia and I split.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. I always have her order it because I can never remember what it's called and I don't ever see it on the menu. Chicken consoletta, that's what
What
it
is
is.
that? Oh,
Um, they have like the chicken muffalata on the menu, which I ordered once thinking that was it, and it was not the same. Um,
the
anyway, so we
chicken
always get
terror.
that, maybe. Um, but we always get that and split it, and I ate my entire half. So I was stuffed. Like, considering I don't eat that much right now, like I was so full. I thought I was gonna like throw up or something right there at the table because I was so full. And I ate bread and oh, that was good. But yeah, I got my cheesecake to go. And then we were busy the rest of the weekend. And then Monday, I was dying. So I never got to have a single bite of my cheesecake.
The thing is, too, cheesecake slices are not cheap there.
No, it was like
Like they're
$15.
$12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh
will
gosh.
say the reason I
Uh,
asked you before I just automatically threw it away is because like the whipped cream that they put in there, which let's be clear, I don't like that whipped cream. I don't like most whipped creams. But the whipped cream that they put in there was still perfectly formed. So I was like, well, if that's not like melted and gross, like maybe it's fine. But I did wind
maybe
up
it would
throwing
have
it
been
away.
fine, but just like, yeah,
I'd spent enough time being sick and I didn't feel like risking it again. But I was very
yeah,
sad. I like played taps for it as I threw it away.
yes. Yeah, because the next day, so this was Friday night. So the next day, Allison and I woke up bright and
Mhm.
early, and we had Disneyland reservations, and we did cute, like selfie style dresses to the parks. And I don't even remember what all we did that day at this point, but we did 17 rides.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think that's the day we got really competitive. So we
Yeah, and
decided
we
to
did.
ride as many rides as possible.
Yeah, which then of course I heard people who were like, I did 25 rides in one day, and I'm like, well, we weren't really gunning for doing all the rides, but we just felt like we needed to hit a
Yeah.
certain number.
If we had really decided from the beginning of the morning, because we did get there early, and if we
Mhm.
had done rides all day, we probably could have hit 30, I think.
But we also like focused on content and making like taking cute
Yeah.
pictures and
We did the photo
everything.
pass photos, which we never do in front of the
Yeah,
castle, and they turned out so cute.
yeah,
Like
it
they're
really did.
precious. She did a good
Although
job.
we watched a couple got wow, someone got proposed to right ahead of us, and that was kind of annoying. I mean, good for them. That was great, but they had like this whole mob of people there, which also
Yeah, they
good,
had
great.
like their entire extended family there.
Like I'm not like hating on them. Like it's fine, do your thing. It was just then those people hung around and were in the background of all of my photo pass photos.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I also did explicitly tell Allison that no, I do not ever want to be proposed to at Disney.
Yeah. If I am ever
Not my vibe.
proposed to, which let's be clear, very unlikely to happen, if there's a single other person there, I will be saying no.
Just
Like, in my opinion, that's a private moment. I don't want photos taken. I think when there's a photographer, like a hidden photographer, I think that's super awkward. Nah.
it's like it puts a lot of stress on the moment.
Yeah.
Like I don't think you need
Well,
photos of the proposal.
I don't either. Like I always think like my mom, because my parents were a little bit older for that time period when they got married, and my mom had been proposed to, I think, four other times. So she said no to like four guys before my dad. And I always think like if that happened now, there'd be like a photographer hidden and her family would be there, and then you'd have to say no in front of all of those people. I'm like, damn. Anyway,
Yeah, it puts stress on the situation. Like
I think that should be a private moment just between the two people.
I have a friend at high school, and his parents, it's so funny. He said, well, his parents told me the story of how he proposed or whatever. And it was so funny. Like, obviously, like his dad had been planning on proposing anyway, but they were like up in Alaska. They were doing this long van trip, and they were both just like exhausted and tired. And it was just this whole thing. Like, they were super cranky and whatever. And his mom was kind of like, can we just go home? Kind of a thing. And he, I think, just like turned her at one point and he's like, well, do you want to get married? And she was just like, yep. Like just so fun, just deadpan. And they are like a great couple, super strong marriage. And I'm like, just the most perfect, like totally miserable proposal that's just like, do you want to get married? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, we might as well. We're going through it right now.
My dad always likes to bring up that my mom technically did not say yes when he proposed to her. He said he did like get down on one knee and did the whole thing. And he said, will you marry me? And she said, you know, I will. So he occasionally, at least a couple times a year, he'll be like, well, technically she never said she would marry me. She never said yes.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm looking at pictures of the Saturday birthday trip. We went to the Palm for
we
coffee
did.
before going to Disney.
We had to get your birthday coffee.
Yes, I was very excited about it. And they wrote
And
like
yeah,
happy birthday.
they made your cup really cute.
It was
We
super.
love the Palm.
Yes.
I'm kind of thinking I want
Um,
to go there Saturday.
yeah, we might as well.
Yeah,
Before we go over to
yeah, to
um,
brunch.
yes. Yeah, we did the Dumbo. Like I love the Dumbo ride and I never do it because I always
Yeah.
think the wait is super long and stupid, but we
We
did Dumbo.
also really lucked out that day with short lines.
Yeah, we really did. We didn't wait more than 30 minutes for anything.
Because I think that was also the day we got in line for Peter Pan, and it was only like a 20-minute wait.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Oh, and we got your birthday button, and the cast member made it really cute. She like drew
yeah,
little Mickey balloons on it.
it was cute. I think she was matching my ears because my ears have little Mickey balloons.
Yeah. I think she saw the outfit and understood the assignment.
Yes, we ate lunch at Lamplight Lounge in DCA, so that was fun.
Yes.
We rode the carousel, which we also don't always do, but it was
Yeah.
cute.
I mean, we were in the right dresses for it, so.
Yes, we went with aesthetic. Um, we did ride Astro Orbiter.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
That is not a ride that you squeeze two people into one. We did not really realize that at the time
Well,
until we.
first of all, neither of us had ever ridden that before,
Yes, we didn't know.
but
Um,
they say you can fit two people in a rocket, so we were like, yeah, we'll go in the same rocket. And there, to be clear, there was an empty rocket right in front of us. We just, by the time we realized it was a problem, we'd committed. And the cast member was even like, "Do you want that other rocket?" And we were like, "No."
we are here. We are doing this.
So we rode this ride with both of us with our poofy dresses shoved into one tiny rocket that's made for like a parent and a toddler.
Yes.
And we rode this ride with me basically in a position like I was birthing Siri.
Like we're never doing that again.
And we got out and my legs, man. I think I like overextended my hip flexor or something because the rest of the day I was like, dude, my hips hurt.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. We did jumping jellyfish. We did the Mater
Hmm.
ride. We did Midway Mania.
Yeah, we did. And we like walked right on that too.
Yeah.
Because
Little
we did
Mermaid.
that during World of Color. Because now they
Yeah.
have a couple rides open on the pier during the first show.
Which is
And like
awesome.
the wait times for all of those rides were basically non-existent.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I'm looking. We did like about 24,000 steps at Disney that day.
Yes, we did.
So much. We were there so long.
And we also, that was our first like full day in a long time.
Yeah, like we didn't stay there until like park closed, but pretty much.
I mean, we were there through the first World of Color show, which I think starts at 8:30.
I think we left when DCA closed. So we just didn't stay till midnight, but we left around 10.
Okay, that sounds right.
Yeah, because I think, yeah,
Yeah. And
something
then
like
I
that.
think we went through downtown Disney one more time
Yeah.
on our way back to the car.
We were on a mission. We have been really trying to find Allison that sweatshirt.
Yeah.
It has not happened yet. We got you the t-shirt,
We did get the t-shirt.
the one that you wanted.
Yes.
Um,
I still am, I haven't given up.
no, we're gonna look on Saturday. We
Hmm.
are. It feels so
Yeah.
crazy that it feels like it's been so long since we've been there.
I
And
know,
we
and
just,
it's only been like 2 weeks.
yeah, there were just 2 weeks in a row we didn't go,
Yeah.
which is just it's so funny. Was it even 2 weeks? Or
Yeah.
was it just one?
No,
Okay.
it was 2 weeks because it was the weekend we were both out of town and then this
And
past
then
weekend.
okay. I'm like they're blending. Okay. So yeah, two whole weeks. Oh no.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was a late night. And then Sunday was my actual birthday. And that's when I kind of planned like a sort of casual open house style just at my apartment. So I invited pretty much everyone over. It was kind of like all are welcome, show up. I'm gonna have like crackers and cheese kind of a thing and an ice cream cake. Um,
Which that cake was so good.
yeah, I got an ice cream cake from Cold Stone, which I had never had an ice cream cake from Cold Stone before. But people liked it. It was good. Um, what else? Oh yeah, I got my giant coffee that morning from I got my birthday coffee from Starbucks because it was free. Yeah, the cake was good. People hung out. We had a good time. I had like a 3 to 5 p.m. window, and I think we left the apartment like 5:30
I think so.
because then like the low
The
key plan
after party.
was the after party at Dave and Buster's.
Which I
So
think pretty much everyone came to. I think you only
yeah,
had like 7 people that didn't.
yeah, which makes sense because like a lot of my coworkers were like, no, thank you. We have work tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah, that's really fair.
Fair.
You do have to come. Like it's just yeah, and
And
then
everyone else is like, the party.
like, yes, Dave and Buster's. And I'm like, heh. And then that was nice too, because if people needed more food, they could get food there.
Yep.
So that was cool. Corey got whatever card he was trying to get on that one game.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got ducks out of the claw machine.
I love the duck claw machine at Dave and Buster's. It
Oh, that was
because you're pretty much guaranteed to get a duck, and it's just fun.
I also will say for my birthday, I got so many wiener dog themed cards.
Almost like
Just
your friends know you. Wow.
it was so funny. And even my coworker who didn't get me a wiener dog themed card, on the inside cover of the card, she drew a wiener dog.
Amazing.
I'm like, yeah, that tracks.
That's amazing. I love that so much.
Yes. It was so good. It was, yeah. Oh, and that's right. Everyone had I had my party favors were spider plants. So I potted a bunch of spider plant babies into different nursery pots, and I would say most people left with their plant.
Yeah. How many babies did you have left?
I think I had 6 left, and then I brought them to people at work who were like really about it, like my coworker that I talked to literally every single day, who watched my dogs over
Oh
Labor Day.
yeah.
She took 3 of them and she potted them in one plant and gave them to her son. And she said they
Cute.
were growing like crazy. So she's like,
Nice.
I need to take a picture. She's like, your plants are like going crazy. And I'm like, yeah, they do that. Because they love to be crowded and they love to be root bound. So her combining all 3 into one pot, I think was the key.
Nice. Mine
And
is not dead yet.
yeah, we'll see.
Mine kind of got neglected because I was dying immediately after, and then one of the cats took it out of its pot, and then I had to re-put it back into its pot, and I'm not entirely convinced that all the roots were still attached.
They're
It's
usually
not
resilient, but
it's
yeah.
not dead yet. Well, my other one got overwatered, not by me. I know it wasn't by me because I did not water that thing.
Yeah. I have one.
Anyway.
Oh, I guess I have one left, but I didn't want to give it to people because it was looking sickly. So I put it outside during the initial part of the heat wave because I was like, I don't know. And it's perked up being outside for a while and like
Hmm,
not being watered, but it also looked like bleached. So I moved it out of the sun a little bit more. But having it outside for those couple days really helped it, and it's starting to kind of
interesting.
look alive again.
Well, mine
But I
is
guess
in my sunroom still, so
it'll
we'll see. We'll see.
I have the spider plant that I took all those babies off of is erupting again with like, I want to say even more. It's crazy. But then like the main plant is looking a little scraggly to me. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut off all the stems that are sprouting the babies because I think that'll
Yeah.
help another plant, and then I'll, propagate all of those again. Some
Yeah.
people leave the babies on the main plant, but I'm like, that's
Yeah.
what. Anyway, my spider plants are doing really well right now.
Anyway, so we were at Dave and Buster's until like 10 p.m.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we played a lot of games. We still have, I think, like $20 left on that card I got for us.
So we gotta go to Dave and Buster's again.
Oh darn. I freaking love Dave and Buster's, okay?
It's so fun. Like I just love doing like the little like doing a little bit of skee ball, doing a little bit of the basketball game, doing the claw machine. Like
Skee ball is my absolute favorite. If we go anywhere and there's skee ball, Siri knows I will be playing skee ball. Am I really good at it? No, but I have a great time. I think though, when we were at Dave and Buster's, I did have one really good game where I got like almost 500 points. And I was like, Emily and Patrick witnessed it, and Patrick was like, Allison, you're like so good at skee ball. And I was like, I'm not, but I'm really glad to have witnesses for this moment.
you're like, yes.
Hmm.
That is,
They
yep.
also had an axe throwing game, which I had never done before. I was not good at it. Um, I think I would have been better if I had not been holding my box full of food.
Yeah, that might have helped you.
It cracked me up though, because Corey was like trying to give me tips, and then when I followed his tip, it like was worse than before, and I was like, "Thanks, Dad."
Like you ruined everything.
Yeah. Anyway, I would have kept playing that, but everyone was watching me, and I was like, "I'm done."
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm keep on getting the targeted ads for the new American Girl doll of the year, but we'll talk about her another time.
Yes, yes. Next week, maybe.
Yeah, because that's what we're doing this weekend.
Yep. Um, oh, and we had a really good waitress at Dave and Buster's. She
Oh
was
yeah.
fun. And we had a really fun waiter at Cheesecake Factory too that weekend.
Yeah, they were all super nice, super good.
Yeah, he like wrote your name in chocolate on your plate. It was really cute.
Yes, as soon as he was like, "Oh, it's your birthday," and I'm like, "Yeah, that it is. Here I am."
Oh, and when we were at Disney, kind of jumping around in the timeline, we ate lunch at Lamplight Lounge, which we rarely go there, but we love it. We were
Yeah.
able to get on the walk-up list,
Yeah.
and they seated us within like 10 minutes. Like it was pretty fast. And we also learned because we were seated at the bar because we told them we didn't care where we sat. So they put us at the bar because that was fast. Um, and so we were like right next to the little order area because you can walk in there and order from the bar to go.
Yeah.
And we had all of these people come up and try to order things off the secret menu to go. And they kept saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry, we can't do those drinks to go." Well, my favorite thing to get at Lamplight Lounge is the Sea Witch, which is on the secret menu. So I had a Sea Witch. Um, and I was not planning to get a second drink, but then when people kept trying to order and they kept saying no, I was like, well, I have to try because those
Yep.
people weren't seated. They just were walking in for to-go orders. And so I tried. I was like, could I get a sea witch to go? And the guy was like, oh yeah, absolutely. So if you want a secret item or secret menu item to go, you must be seated at the restaurant, but then you can order it to go.
Yes, you felt elite. It was
I
good.
really did. I walked out of there like it's like this drink that I didn't really want, but now I have.
Because you're like, you had to try.
And it worked.
Ooh, which Disney stuff? So we're going to Disney again on Saturday, which it feels like it's been forever.
I love stop it.
I'm so excited. I still have some gift cards to use.
Yep.
Um, just so much excitement. But we are also going to we're not going to say the date, but we are going to Oogie Boogie Bash as well.
Yes.
Um, and I am very excited because this piece that I am holding up for Allison to see is part of the costume that I'm doing, and I am excited about it.
So if you watch on YouTube, you get a little sneak peek. It's so cute.
Yeah, I don't, we can describe it, but also let's just not. Let's
Yeah.
just not. You'll find out later. We'll tell you all
It's
later.
yeah, it's like a little sneak
It's
peek for
this,
our
it's so
YouTube
cute.
babies. It's so cute. I like tried on part of my
Me screaming about it.
costume today and it is uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It'll be good. I'm
Yep.
excited. Oh man. And our other friend who's coming is not dressing in costume.
Yeah. Jasenia asked me if he was going to be the male character from that movie, and I said I really doubt that.
He won't even wear like Mickey ears.
No.
Like
Which is odd to me because he feels like the type of guy
does
who
not
would.
strike me as
Like
Yeah. But he's
personality
always like,
wise,
I
I
feel
feel
like
like he should wear ears.
oh. No, every time he's like, I feel like they're for girls. I'm like, okay.
I
Oh
would
my
say
gosh.
show him the male Disney influencers, but I'm pretty sure most of them are gay, so I don't
Yeah,
think
it
that
does
would
not
help him
help.
much.
Help.
No.
No, he did get the character. Wow, shut up, Nanny. He
Oh
did
yeah,
get
he
the
got the
character ears because he bought a bunch for like the build your own.
yeah, good. I'm glad. Speaking of the build your own, apparently they're getting the Inside Out 2
Which
characters. Yep.
I'm like, I cannot. I have two characters to build your own already because I have Zero and I have the aliens, of course.
Yeah. I just have my Nightmare Before Christmas one, and I'm like, do I get Inside Out ones? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to
I mean, maybe.
we'll look at them and decide later, but Siri's currently being
I'm having
attacked
a
with
dog.
puppy kisses.
Yes. Panini has demanded to be with me, and so has Mocha.
Fair.
So,
Oh my gosh, I saw the
yes,
Weens
they missed
girl.
me. It was a long.
She posted like a spa day with the 8 Weens. It was so funny. Because she did like a giant bubble bath in her giant tub in her new house with all 8 of them. And the cat was watching, and I freaking loved the cat. Um, it was great. And then she put them all in their little bathrobes, and then she like laid them on these little beds, and she put like cucumbers over their eyes. And like most of them like wriggled out of their cucumbers, but Einstein just laid there with the cucumbers on. And then the girl tried to like move the cucumber, and Einstein went,
Oh, that girl's living my dream.
I know. Einstein is my favorite. Don't tell the others. But she's great. I love her. And yep,
Yes.
yep.
My mom calls Panini Einstein.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, the wire hair girlies.
Yeah. Right, Mochaccino.
Mocha's trying to take over the podcast.
She's doing a great job.
Yeah.
I really hope that one of these are the suggested thumbnail.
Yeah, just Mocha's face.
Yep. Our suggested thumbnails the past few weeks have really been disappointing to me because they've all been me, and I'm like not motivated enough to go in and take my own thumbnail. Like I want them to suggest a good thumbnail, and they just haven't been, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that would be great.
Yes. Right, Mocha?
Lila wanted up when I first sat down, and then she wanted down like 10 minutes ago, and now she wants up again. Lila, look, it's Mocha and Panini.
Both here.
It's your friends.
Get your friend. Mocha's like, no, thank you. You can put me down now. Okay. Okay. Just
Wow.
keep it set. There you go. People friends.
I watched yesterday because yesterday I had the day off, and so I just was a vegetable, and it was great. But I watched The Perfect Couple on Netflix, which is a new like mini series that came out. It has Nicole Kidman and Dakota Fanning in it,
Oh,
and a bunch of other people
yes.
too, but those are the ones we would care about. It is so good. So good. It's only 6 episodes, but it's so good. It's after a book, which I have not read. So, a unique experience for me going in to watch something based on a book, because normally I've read the book. I had not read the book, so I had no idea what would happen. I was immediately hooked with the characters. The script is great. The story is great. All of the performances are great. Highly recommend. Totally bingeable because it's only 6 episodes and it's so good. Anyway, so that's my
Good to
pitch.
know. What was it on?
Netflix.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just needed to make sure. I
Yeah,
feel like there's so much. I have so many things I need to watch
I know.
because I've never watched Howl's Moving Castle, which Jasenia and Annie are like, what?
Yeah.
And then I haven't watched Coraline.
Yeah, we need to watch Coraline. I don't think Anne Marie has seen Coraline either. That could
Oh
be a
yeah.
fun Halloween movie.
Ooh. I've also, so I haven't seen Coraline. I haven't seen Corpse Bride. So in the same vein. And then also just Halloween vibes. I've never seen Friday the 13th. And I do not think I have seen Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, I feel like if I start watching it, maybe I'll be like, oh, yeah, I have seen this. But I actually
Interesting.
don't know that I have.
I haven't watched Nightmare on Elm Street in a couple years because, okay, I watched it as like a young teenager with my dad when he was like showing me all the classics, and I thought it was kind of scary. And then I watched it again when I still lived in my studio, so like 6, 7 years ago. Um, and I thought it was so bad. I was like, this is horrendous, even for a 70s, 80s movie. Um, so I feel like I need to rewatch it now and see if I still feel that way. But
Yeah, could be
the
worth
other
it.
morning,
Worth
I
it.
woke up and immediately had an instrumental song stuck in my head. And it took me a couple hours to figure out what it was. It was the Halloween Town theme song.
Oh, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yep.
yep.
And I was like, wow, all right, spooky season.
My coworker told me uh great instrumental spooky music is music. Wait, what is it? Music of the macabre or music for the macabre?
Ooh,
I'm gonna look this up. By George Stryker. Yeah, Music of the Macabre by George Stryker. It's an album and it's great. It's all instrumental. It's like 25 minutes, but it's like great
nice.
spooky music. So I haven't
Love
listened to
that.
all of it. It's cool. Maybe I'll just send this playlist to you. I think I can do that, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
share. I'll just send it to
Beautiful.
you. Because I like it. It's cool. It feels like the music sounds like stuff we've heard before, if that makes sense. Like it feels
Yeah,
nostalgic. And like what he's pitching it to me, and I'm like, you're so right.
good.
So yeah.
Well, we are running out of time, so is there anything else you want to say about your birthday?
Um, birthday celebrations were cool. It was nice to see everybody. I don't know. We're moving into another year and I'm hoping it'll be good.
Beautifully said. So you
That's what I
had
got.
you had a good birthday. Moral of the story.
I had a good birthday. Yep.
Good. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Well, I'm Allison Clay,
Oh. And I'm Siri Harkins.
and we are thriving. Clearly.
Clearly.